So this is my top 10 favourite Dragon Ball Z villains. This list will only include villains from Dragon Ball Z and not Dragon Ball Super, not Dragon Ball GT or the original Dragon Ball. Starting the list at number 10, we have Zarbon. Zarbon I found to be quite a compelling villain. He was brutal, had a great personality for a villain, completely dismantled Vegeta. His ability to transform into a reptile beast was awesome. He had deadly fighting tactics, and most importantly, he was Frieza's right-hand man. So, not much more can be said. He was a good villain. At number 9, we have Deborah. Deborah is quite an underrated villain. He's sort of thrown aside as a side villain, even though he's built to be, in my opinion, could be a big bad guy. But Akira Toriyama had his own reasons for writing the story like that. But I think he had awesome determination as a villain. His design was quite cool. That demon-looking evil guy from obviously the demon realm, because he was the Demon King. He had awesome fights between Gohan. He completely destroyed Krillin and Piccolo with that spit move where he turned into stone. And, he destroyed Kibito in one hit. And he even tried to go up against Majin Buu, which was quite an admirable effort. At number 8, we have Cooler. Cooler is Frieza's older brother. He's only in the movies, which I believe they say is not canon. So it has nothing. It's not like in the show they don't talk about anything to do with the movies. But basically, he's smart. He's ruthless. He's feared. Cool design. Cool sort of story. He's quite ruthless. Good fights he's got a good fight between Goku and, he's not full of himself like his younger brother. He doesn't underestimate his opponents. That's what you want as a villain. At number 7, we have the androids. I'm excluding 16 from this because I didn't really consider him to be a villain. We're going to only have 17 and 18. So for them, they never give up. They're ruthless as they get, go around killing people for fun. Just see Future Trunks' timeline. Cunning and distinct personalities. Cool design. And more importantly, a cool story. That's what more can you want from a villain? And it would have to be one of my favourite arcs, that android arc. Number 6 is Broly. Most ruthless by far in terms of villain. Does not care. If you're down, he will kill you. Evil, manic laugh. He never cowers or begs for his life. If he dies, he dies. He doesn't care. He just wants, the sole purpose is he wants to destroy Kakarot. Or as some people might know, Kakarot is Goku. And more importantly, he's a legendary Super Saiyan. So what more can you want? At number 5, we have Janemba. Janemba is a bit ordinary at the start, but once he gets to his final form, he's awesome. He took on Super Saiyan 3 Goku like he was just a mosquito. He's completely powerful. His moves are sick. His design's sick. And one of his moves is it's like this claw move, but it's like something about a claw. But he takes out this sword and then completely does this shout thing. And it's a pretty good move, but it's also a good film to watch. So if you ever get a chance, watch that film with Janemba in it. At number 4, we have Majin Buu, Kid Buu, and Super Buu. I put them together because they're all forms of Buu. I didn't like Majin Buu. Super Buu was okay. The only reason they're at number 4 is because of Kid Buu. Kid Buu, unpredictable. He exterminates the human race. Blows up the planet. He's evil demeanor. He's powerful. He completely destroyed fighters from the other world. What more can you ask from Kid Buu? Completely manic villain. And, he's not that laughable, rubbish villain of Majin Buu. He's, feared. Number 3, I've got Vegeta and Majin Vegeta. They're together because I like to group them together because they're the same character. Even though it's a different form of Vegeta, Majin Vegeta. But Vegeta survived the Spirit Bomb, completely badass. Went to Namek to get the Dragon Balls. Just sick as in terms of his first villain. Then you've got Margin Vegeta. Genocide at the World Tournament was awesome. His fight between Goku was my favourite fight in the series. He's got an evil presence. His power and his aurora is amazing off the rockets, especially for Vegeta. But yeah, superstar. At number 2 we have Frieza. Frieza, good backstory, ruthless design. He's sick as, exterminated the Saiyan race, committed genocide on Namek just to get the Dragon Balls. He's got an evil presence and he's completely feared throughout the universe. And, you know, I enjoyed him so much, I had him at number 2, but he's not number 1. So number 1 is, you could probably pick it by now, but it's Cell. Cell, he's smart, he's got the likes of intelligence like Piccolo and Gohan. He does have Piccolo inside him in terms of the cells that regenerate inside him. But I like how he's a villain that is extremely intelligent, extremely smart. He's powerful, he's a sociopath, he's merciful, killing for the amusement. You know, he wasn't terrified of death. You know, for example, maybe when he lost his final form, when Vegeta used the final flash technique, which completely ripped half his body up, he just laughed it off. You know, he was like out of breath that he got attacked or hit so much, but then he just came back and regenerated. It was just like unbelievable. You know, they had to use... Goku didn't beat him, so that proves you how good... Maybe because Gohan was a star, but Cell was awesome. He completely dismantled the Z fighters in his final form, and even Imperfect Cell was okay. No, Semi-Perfect Cell was okay, but Imperfect Cell was awesome. He had this awesome design like Alien, or sort of a mix between like a hybrid of some type of horror film and the original Xenomorph. You know, he went around killing people just to get energy. That's what you want in a villain.